how you doing? And you know, she be like, I'm fine. And the dude probably be like, you married? And she probably be like, yeah, but I be cheating.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like this life we're living. Made me feel alive, oh yeah. Tell me on my side, baby, where would I be without your love beside me? Oh, baby, where would I be if I be gone? Oh, 'cause it feels like CPO. 'Cause it feels like CPO. Baby, love, I can't lie. Know that I can stand you up.
Reporting live from the Bombshell Corporate Kitchen. I am Corporate Karen, and I'm here with a message. So y'all, I don't know why this is on my heart, but this is to all of the bombshells, the baby bombshells. I got a message for y'all. We're gonna open this vlog up with a message. Y'all, please, I beg it of you. Y'all don't be telling people y'all business at work. Don't tell them, y'all listen. This is what y'all need to do. Y'all need to do what I did when I worked in corporate America. So I would basically take bits and pieces of stories that was going on in my family life and in my friends' life, and I would just make it into my story. So they never really knew anything about me in corporate America. You don't want people knowing the real tea about you. And so, you know, they would be trying to ask me, you know, about my personal life, and I would be like, yeah, I just take care of my Uncle Larry. You know, I'm his caretaker. You can't gossip about me taking care of Uncle Larry. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I would do or whatever, because I just know, like, when you start going to work and you telling them your business, you telling them about your little boo or whatever, they can start, like, that's gossip worthy. But if you telling them you take care of Uncle Larry that's on SSI, don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they gonna gossip about? Nothing. So don't be telling people your business when you go to work, you know, because you don't want to be the subject of anything, you know, because then when you go to work and you start telling them about your little boo, and then say y'all break up and they like, how's Jacob doing? You're not going to want to have those discussions because you and Jacob ain't even together no more. And then furthermore, even if y'all still together, then people like, yeah, when is he going to make an honest woman out of you? You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people tend to they overstep their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They really overstep their boundaries, and it just, especially, I don't know what it is in corporate America. It's like, okay, I was making sure my boobs wasn't showing, girl. But it's like in corporate America, for some reason, they feel like they own your life, and I don't understand it. That is literally in a working spaces where people feel like they own your life or you owe them some part of your life. And it's just like, and that's why I don't encourage to even start that shit. And another thing, like I never did in corporate America, I never decorated my desk. I never took personal stuff to work, like pictures of my family, and I never did any of that. So it's just like, because people be too damn nosy. And then it's like, they want to ask you what you did on the weekends. I did a video about this already. When they start asking you what you did on the weekends, you need to say you either slept, you read a book, and that's it. Or you went to the opera. Say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But don't be telling these people y'all business, because ultimately they will try to use it against you. Like when I was in my relationship, girl, I was working at the robotics engineering firm, and I remember my initial manager, the guy that was really nice to me or whatever, he ended up quitting. So I had a new manager, girl, and one day he gonna come in my office and like, so Rochelle, are you still looking to buy a house? And I was like, well, no, because at the time I was with my ex, I was like, no, we decided to just, for right now, put the house on the back burner. We're just going to put it on the back burner or whatever. And he was just like, oh, okay. And so, girl, not even 2 weeks later, I got laid off, which I ain't gonna lie, I was happy because I hated that job. I got to the point where I hated it. But it was like, the way that they determined is like, okay, well, she's not buying a house or anything like that. So she's really not gonna be at a deficit if we lay her off. And I was just like, so you just can't tell these people anything because they'll use it as ammunition. Like, even if they find out, say you go back to school or whatever, they find out you're in school, and then say you start slacking at work, or not slacking, but say maybe you get a project and you are just not, maybe it's just a different type of project and it's just different components that you've not experienced. They will try to sit up and be like, well, well, she's in school and that's impeding on her work performance. And so if you're not in school for something, like if the company is not paying for you to go back to school and you are self-pay and you're going back to school to pursue your dreams, guys, don't tell your company those types of things, because I guarantee you the minute your performance starts to slip, they're going to say that it's because you're in school or you have an outside interest that's impeding on your work performance. You don't ever want to give them ammunition. And then another thing, because I'm full of corporate Karen is in full effect tonight. Another thing that I want to tell you guys is like, don't ever leave a company without anything. It's just like a marriage. If you left your marriage, you probably wouldn't leave the marriage without, well, some people do leave their marriage without anything, but don't ever leave corporate America without anything. And what I mean by that is like, if they have some type of project management certification or whatever part your division is, try not to leave that division without something, or try not to leave that company without something, whether it be a certification, whether it's whatever it is that can benefit you. Try to take advantage of whatever programs they have, so when you walk out the door, your time would have been worth it. So yeah, girl. And then and this is the last one, and we're gonna move on. The way that you're gonna get fired or you're about to get rolled up, this is the quintessential way that this is how they come to you. This is what they do. Rochelle, we love you. We were thinking, when they start talking like that, baby, it's over with. Go ahead on and log out for me, babe. It's over with. That some shit is about to go down when they start coming in there talking like that. I ain't never seen a situation where somebody didn't come in. Rochelle, we love you. We were thinking. The minute the motherfuckers start thinking, count your days. All right. Okay, y'all. So we are getting ready to go and get we need to go get let me turn this way. We need to go get a car wash and then run a few other errands, and then I'm gonna be coming back to the house. But I was just looking at this, girl, hold on, where my brush at? I was just looking at this video. Let me see. And it is, guys, I am a big proponent of this channel called Think Media. Think Media is where I learned a huge majority of the things that I know about YouTube. And then I also watch another channel called vidIQ. But on Think Media, this guy, he was just saying how, like, you have to give your best game, in so many words, give your best game away for free. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, I believe that. And so that leads me to this. I've been getting, quite a few DMs, as well as the occasional email asking me to be a mentor. But guys, there really are no YouTube secrets. I know a lot of people, they want to be mentored because they really don't understand editing and that type of stuff. But to be perfectly honest with you, y'all, I'm figuring this thing out as I go. I'm for real. Like, I don't think that I am in a position to, I'll just say, I don't feel comfortable being a mentor, because I think one of my biggest fears is like, if I agree to that and then things do not take off as fast as a client expected them to, is that gonna cause, some issues, for me. I don't want any issues. I don't want, people making videos saying that I charged them X amount of dollars and their channel didn't take off. Because guys, when I'm picking up this camera, I just feel like the two things or the three things that I have going for me that is causing my channel to grow is, the most important thing is I'm just a genuinely good and kind person. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I just have a natural funny ability, or just the way that I talk. And it's not me sitting back before I cut on the camera like, oh, I need to be funny today. I am just a naturally funny person. And then three, it could be just my creativity. And then my personality and all of that stuff that kind of goes into the second thing. But those are really the only three things. And so it's just like one of those things, like, how do you teach that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can teach you things or tell y'all things. Like, one of the things that I noticed on my channel is like vlogs where I tend to talk a little faster. Those vlogs tend to do really, really well. And then another thing that's crazy, but again, how do you teach this? The one thing that people constantly said about my channel, girl, y'all, it would be people doing reviews or people in my comment section making these little nasty comments about how I talk too much. Guys, do y'all know that the segments in which I'm talking the most, those are the highest ranking segments on my channel? Because YouTube does provide you like an analytics type of thing that shows you what peaked the most. And what peaks in my channel are literally segments of when I'm sitting down talking to you guys for 7 to 10 to 11 to 12 to 15 minutes. Those are the segments that's keeping you guys engaged the most. So it's like, how do you teach that when technically courses are showing that you should talk for 5 to 7 minutes, break it up, do B-roll. B-roll is when you guys just kind of like what you just saw with me getting in the shower and having music on top of that. That's what B-roll is. So anyway, when you have people saying, oh, talk for 7 minutes, then do B-roll, or you have channels or teaching channels telling you that, but the analytics and the ads and the sponsorships and YouTube, what's in the data is telling you something different. So talking for me 12 minutes is what is the biggest attention grabber on my channel. So it's kind of like, how do you teach that? Because maybe if I were to mentor you, you talking for 12 minutes may not be the highest engager, if that's a word, or that may not be the thing that's going to engage your particular audience, because we may not have the same audience. And so it is one of those things where you want to help, because I am just innately a nurturing person, a helpful person. You want to help people, but then you just have that fear of like, if they don't garner the same success that you have, is that going to cause some problems? And so what I think it would be, for me, what I feel like the best thing to do, I think I put these on backwards. Hold on. Yeah, I think this can go that way. That's fine. But I think for me, I think the best thing to do is just to continue to grow, because y'all, I'm still trying to figure this thing out, girl. Y'all, I've been on YouTube since June of 2021. It's December 22, so we're approaching 2 years, but y'all, I'm still trying to figure this out. And so I'm just gonna keep, sharing the stuff that I learned with y'all. I will just do it like that, because I just don't think that I'm ready. I just don't think that I'm ready to, like, you know, be a mentor. I don't feel like I have enough knowledge to share, you know, like what I'm gonna tell you, the same stuff I'm telling you on the platform. Okay, I use CapCut to edit. I use Think Media to get a lot of tips. I use vidIQ, which is not only an app, but it's also a channel that you can follow on YouTube. I edit my photos, which is called Face App, is an app that I use. Face App. I use Facetune. Facetune, I'll use that sometimes to darken or to put more details in my clothing, because sometimes when you take pictures, those details of your clothing are not captured, meaning like the way that your clothes lay on your body, the way that your clothes naturally fold when you move. So I'll use Facetune to achieve that natural look of your clothing. I still haven't learned I want to learn how to like edit my body too. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, so when I do take pictures, I can look more, you know, like more sculpted and stuff. I still don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just so many deficits that I have that need to be filled, that I still need to learn. There's so many learning gaps. I'm still not good at putting tags on my videos. I still struggle significantly with thumbnails. You know, I'm still learning the perfect editing technique that works for me. And I'm learning like the editing techniques is going to be a different technique every video. You're not always going to use a different technique. The software that I use is CapCut, but that's forever evolving, because CapCut is now becoming a high component or a high competitor with Final Cut Pro. And so because it is becoming highly competitive with that software, CapCut is changing every day. They don't make it, it's not as easy as it used to be. So I'm literally, every time I edit, I'm having to learn how to do something that I've been knowing how to do. And so it is just too many. I just feel like I just have so much more to learn before I can feel comfortable with providing a one-on-one service. And so I do apologize to the people, because a lot of times I don't even get a chance to respond back to the DMs or to the emails, you know, because in the past I have responded to people and I've told people like, oh, you know, like I'm really busy. I'm still, and also being honest, saying I'm still trying to learn how to do this. And then I would get immediate, the switch up is something else. Oh, I knew you was going to say that. Well, if you knew that I was going to say that, why would you even contact me? You know, no, you didn't know that I was going to say that, because I could have very well felt very confident and prepared and told you yes. And so to me, that's another thing. Like, I don't want to deal with that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like those types of personalities and all of that, which is kind of why I work on my own now. This is my baby. This is what I do independently, because I don't have a lot of different type of personalities and shit to deal with, you know what I'm saying. And so we just gonna keep going. I'm gonna just give you guys tips and stuff in the videos, and we just gonna do it like that, because the last thing that I want to do is, you know, provide a service and the person that I'm providing the service with doesn't feel that they are getting any value from.
I stood to the head and float. Already been the poke. Niggas too scared to go. I couldn't like hands and soap. Get a beat, let it drag on the floor. It's a 9 on the bed that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope. Bitch on the man. You just wait no advance. Give my nigga a chance. Tryna see what he gon' do. He done ran up them bands. I done got me some bands too. I can drip on the ground too. Turn my hood, let it down too. I can't decide. Switch foreign car, I'm a ride. The phantom roast body is wide. I made the bumpy like the watch. I put some on Ross and no watch. Spit a finger to the cops. Me against the world like Tupac. Say the wrong word, get you shot. The whole world love you when you hot. Think how he gave me a shot. They say much they thought I was shot. Take off and went straight to the top. They can't fit me, a nigga too hot. You need to stop living living a lie. You know we keep shit like the shot. I know I be rich before I die. They won't respect you till you try. Hey, 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 hey. Designer head to toe. I sit to the head and float. I already fed the pole. Niggas too scared to go. Hey, 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 hey. I couldn't like hands and soap. Get a meat, let it drag on the floor. It's nothing the better that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope. I got look like a charm. 50 racks on the arm. Tsunami and storm. So I stay fly, I was there, I was born. Eat hoe like it's porn. I get higher than I was born. On the couch just for torn. And money is so important. Thought I was done. I can go on and on. My cars are foreign. I crack up and start soaring. My heart is torn. Shoot a movie like Barry Gordon. The star was born. I live rich like a damn storm. My life full of fun. Ain't no one of my hoes was born. Motion never out of time. Motion none of them more.
All right, y'all, and before we head out the door, let me show you guys real quick what I ordered. So I ordered some stuff from the Fenty sale, but I just got the Cocoa Naughty. I think this was like an additional, it was $25 with an additional 20% off. So I got this. This is like my favorite bronzer. I love this. I didn't use it today because honestly, girl, shit, I forgot I had it after I did my makeup. I didn't remember I had it until after I was done with my makeup. And then, baby, I done fell into the hype, girl. So I ordered this Fenty Cocoa. What is this? Let's see. It's like Fenty body butter. That's what it is. And this is the one that has the shimmering effect to it. So yeah, Butter Drop. That's the name of this one. This one is good, but it definitely has like a very almondy type of smell to it. It's a very warm scent, and it kind of smells like food, but it does have a nice sheen. So it does have a nice sheen to it or whatever. So it's cool, but it definitely smells a lot like food, like almonds. So it's you know, but I'll keep it because it's something that you could probably put on at night, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna actually just go put some, balance out the smell by putting on some of my Bum Cream. Yeah, so that'll balance everything out. So yeah, this would be good if you layered it. I think it's really good if you layer it with something else. So now, yeah, I like it. All right, y'all, so we finally made it to the car wash. Girl, I just ended up getting the unlimited. So they have like an unlimited deal where you can just have your car washed as much as you want to in a month, and it's like $70. But y'all, it's like I paid like $40 to get my car washed. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been getting like really, you know, heavy detail and detailing and stuff like that or whatever. So that's why I just paid the $70. I don't know. I don't really think that's expensive. It's another place that I go to, and the car wash is like $25. And so it's like if you're getting your car washed once a week, that's $100 a month. You know what I'm saying? And so when I come here, it's like $40 for me to get it washed. So I just pay the unlimited deal is like the best deal. All right, y'all, so they did a fairly decent job or whatever. I was just noticing like some little scratches here and there or whatever, but they were saying like to get a high buff, you know, like I think it's called a high buff shine or something like that or whatever. And he was like, they don't do it anymore because they don't make money off of that. But anyway, we are going to pick up a package, so we might have an episode 6 of Who Sent Me These. So it's just going to depend. I don't know if it's from one of you fabulous bombshells or if it's from a company for a sponsorship. So we gonna see. And then, girl, I need to give me something to eat. It's like I kind of want a Subway sandwich, but I don't know. I just want something good. I need to just sit down and eat an actual hot meal. But let me get this package real quick and I'm gonna call y'all back. We getting an oil change because it's time, girl. So we got all of the stuff done to the car. And then I think tomorrow I'm gonna get up and go get an inspection. I mean, we're getting the inspection and the oil change today, and then tomorrow we need to go get the inspection sticker. We're not gonna have enough time today because I forgot the paperwork at home, and girl, they don't close until, I think they close at 5, and it's already, hold on, let me see. It's already, oh, okay, it's only 3:45, but I'm still not gonna have enough time to go home, get the paperwork, and come back, so, but yeah. But anyway, so I just wanted to check in with y'all real quick. Nosy as hell. I'm gonna call y'all back. Girl, yeah, I'm back. I'm talking about that dude was nosy as hell. All right, y'all, so I decided to stop at the grocery store because I wanted to get a few things. Yeah, I think, do I want to try these? Yeah, I'm thinking about trying these right here. I don't know. So I might try those. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just being like, not really greedy, but I'm just more or less like in a experimental mood. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had bought the pita chips the last time I came, and this time, so I don't know. Let me do this. Let's go down this next aisle, and then I'll make up my mind when I double back around. But girl, y'all, real quick. Girl, what was I? You know how you be turning down the aisle and somebody's turning down the aisle that you're turning on, but they're coming out. So, girl, while I was turning into the aisle, a lady was getting ready to come out of the aisle. So I was just like, you know, I always try to just be the one to be like, oh, excuse me. So I said that. I said, excuse me or whatever. She gonna open her mouth talking about, it's just like, bitch, girl, people be doing just the dumbest shit. Bitch, why you opening your fucking mouth like a trout? You know what I'm saying? Like, just, if I said excuse me, then don't even worry about it. Like, she act like I was just disturbing her damn soul because I was turning down the aisle the same time she was coming out the aisle. Girl. But anyway, okay, oh, I need to get some butter. So y'all wanna make some cupcakes? I used to be like a really good baker, but I haven't baked in like a really periodically long time, because I you know, like, again, y'all, a lot of to the new bombshells, a lot of my content will be a comparison of what my life was like before I lost weight and what my life is like now. So I just want to throw that out there real quick. But anyway, I used to cook a lot. I wanted to start like my own traveling catering service or whatever before I lost weight. And after I lost weight, my passion for cooking and stuff like that, it just kind of went out of the window. So I just don't have that passion. But I just wonder if I'm still a good baker now, baby, because one thing about me, I knew how to bake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could throw down. Like, I made the best cupcakes. The best cupcakes. So, okay. All right, so I had to get that. Let me see what else. I think we got everything. Y'all know I get the same thing every time I come in here. Cucumbers, olives. I got some bananas, and then I kind of want to start back eating my yogurt, but I don't know. Yogurt kind of be upsetting my stomach a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, okay, we got that, and then I guess we're gonna pass on the the crisp, those things. We're gonna pass on those, cause I guess like maybe if I get some tuna fish, one day I'll do that or whatever. So let's see, what else do we need? I think we have everything for now. I think I got everything. And then I'm also trying to, baby, y'all, look, y'all see that man in there? Girl, why he just rolled his eyes? Girl, it be, y'all, it be people in public rolling their eyes at you when they see a fucking camera. Mind your business. Mind your business. Cause one thing about me, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck who looking at me. I'm not putting my camera down. I don't care who looking, who being nosy. I have had some of the worst jobs that you can imagine. I've had terrible jobs. And so for me, for this to be my job and all I have to do, well, not all I have to do, but for me to pick up the camera and pay the business that mind me, I don't have a problem with that. So I'm not gonna let people being nosy and, you know, I'm not gonna let that discourage or deter me from, you know, from what I do. But girl, it be the looks for me, and I don't understand. So anyway, I think this is everything we're gonna get, and I've been kind of debating, like, I need to get some gas, but I'm kind of like, do I feel like going to the mall? But it's like, I don't feel like driving out there, you know, because I did kind of want to go to Katie Mills Mall, but I really don't feel like making that drive today. All right, girl, let me check out real quick, and then I'm gonna call y'all back when I get in the car. Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me my damn halter was about to come out? You see what I'm saying? Girl, I'm look down in the grocery store and my boobs almost hanging out. That's probably why people was looking at me all crazy. But anyway, I don't think that's why. I just think people don't understand, you know, like, and it's not their responsibility to understand, you know, what the camera and stuff is about. But even if you don't understand, I get it. But the eye rolls and shit be getting, you know, that be getting me. And again, it's like, it's rare that I see people that are, you know, like younger. You know what I'm saying? And so this is like, this ain't to none of my bombshells. This ain't to none of y'all. But then I'm finna pen an open verbal letter to everybody that's 40. I'm gonna say 44 and older. Guys, y'all do know that this is an actual profession. I know that it's not heard of. People don't, you know, it's a very different thing. But this is the future. Like, this is what people. You guys are going to be seeing more and more and more vloggers as years progress. And so you just going to have to get used to it. And unless somebody is coming up to you and shoving a fucking camera in your face, mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? But that's to everybody who be looking at me and staring and rolling their eyes and shit. Because this is ridiculous. It just amazes me. You know what I just thought about that I could probably compare this to? Y'all remember, well, a lot of y'all might not remember because you guys are really, really young, but y'all, when cell phones first came out and they were like a really, really, really big deal, people would look at you crazy in public when you would be on your cell phone. And so maybe, you know, maybe this is the same thing, but baby, I don't give a damn. I know one of the bombshells comments is like, damn, you just be in public like vlogging, you don't care. I don't. Guys, I have been through a lot. I've been through a lot in my work career. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. I had a job at a tire shop where I was literally plugging tires. Literally plugging tires all day. And that's what I would do on the weekends when I was in college. I would come home, and on the weekends, I would go to a tire shop, and it was me and my best friend. And we worked for Uncle Buddy's, it was called Uncle Buddy's Auto Shop, and that's what we would do. And so, when I think about jobs like that, then I worked at Pistol Pete's Pizza. I used to have to be a fucking mascot, you know. And girl, this is when, This is when wrap, like, y'all remember how you used to go to the salon and get your hair wrapped or whatever? I would be at the salon, I would get my hair wrapped and shit, be looking all cute. Baby, somebody, anyway, I would be looking all cute, girl. And then I would have to go to work the next day and put on a fucking mascot uniform. You know what I'm saying? I've done that. I mean, I have done some really crazy jobs. And so now, it's just like I think I told you guys this. You just get to a certain age where you don't give a fuck. And I know I hear a lot of girls, a lot of people that vlog and they be like, oh, you know, like they don't necessarily care to vlog in person and you know, vlog when they're in public and stuff because it be so many people in a business and you know, and I get that. But for me, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'll pick my camera up as long as it's not a situation where they be like, oh no, you can't vlog in here. If I can vlog in somewhere, y'all coming with me wherever I can go, and we don't give a fuck about how people look at us, you know what I'm saying, people whispering, and we don't care about none of that shit over here at all. But anyway, let me get some gas, and then I need to figure out my next move, because it looked like it's about to rain. It looked like it's about to rain outside, but I ain't ready to go in the house, so I'm gonna call y'all right back. All right, y'all, so we just about to pull up on Ross real quick, because I need like a white bodysuit. You cannot have enough. I'm learning. It's just certain things you can't have enough of. But y'all, what song is that when Betty Wright say, love is so good when you're still in it? I know somebody, Betty Wright, or somebody had that line in their song. And that's, girl, because we back on this TJ Holmes thing. We're going to be on TJ Holmes and Amy Robot. Roebuck is Amy Roebuck, but we gonna call her Amy Robot. But anyway, we gonna be on them for a minute, girl, because now you know, they investigating them or whatever, and now TJ don't want her no more. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit, because love, I ain't never stole no love before, but I did hear love is so good when you're stealing it. I heard love was real good when you stealing it. And then when you don't have to steal it no more, you don't want the person no more. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what's going on with them. And your boy's under investigation because, baby, he was dipping that magic stick. Ooh, I hope them people ain't hear me. Girl, yeah, but he was dipping that thing and a little bit of everybody, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was out here using that magic stick on everybody, girl. So now he's under investigation. I think Amy will be able to go back to her job, but I don't think TJ gonna be able to go back. And then, girl, now they talking about he was hard to work with. I say, baby, one thing America is gonna do is remind your ass that you black, because they saying like TJ forgot he was black, you know what I'm saying, because he's biracial. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, he thought that people, you know, didn't, I don't know, he in my opinion just forgot that he was black, and so he was out here moving recklessly. But they didn't have to humble your boy because he about to be unemployed, or maybe not, I don't know. I don't want to speak that on that man. It's the holidays or whatever. So anyway, let me focus on what I need to do. Let's go in this store real quick. I'm gonna call y'all back when we get in Ross. All right, so what they have today. Let's see, I see something kind of cute already. Let me see though. Oh, this is cute, but this ain't really what I was in the market for. Y'all, I dated a dude who used to wear underwear that looked like this, but they was like the male version. Y'all, it was the worst. It was the absolute worst. Girl, y'all, this dude, I could not, y'all. he was like tall and big, you know what I'm saying, like Big Rufus. But anyway, he was a big tall dude, and he used to wear those goddamn tighty whities. It was the worst. And I was like, I always wondered why he just didn't wear boxer briefs. Oh girl, I fucking hated it. And y'all, he was so like mean. And so anyway, girl, when I saw those saw them underwear, they absolutely reminded me of him. Y'all look, y'all ever seen these before? These are period panties. I've never seen these before. Look. I mean, you still wear a pad with these, right? How do these work? Cause the actual like crouch part in the middle has like extra padding. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go on Google and try to figure out how those work. I've never seen those before. I've heard of them, but I've never actually seen a pair like in person. Baby, one thing these Ross employees gonna do, they gonna get in you. They don't care what, if you standing somewhere, baby. One thing they gonna do is come and get in front of you. You hear me? So anyway, girl. So we are over here obviously looking at the underwear. Cause see, you can never have enough underwear. I don't think there is a such thing. Ooh, these look so comfortable. These look really comfortable. But they a little bit big. Y'all know I love like a thong underwear with a thick band on it, cause baby, it gives you that snatch. Look, y'all, I found these. I'm gonna wear these as sports bras. So I found those, so that was good. I'm still looking for like some, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the cute little underwear or whatever, but I like them to also be able to, you know what I'm saying, kind of be functional. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a pair to show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So I found the underwear that I was talking about. So these are Puma underwear, but I'm talking about, like, look how thick the band is on these. So let me see if I can show you. Hold on. You see how thick that band is? That's how I like my underwear to be. Because it just, girl, y'all, it's like that band just gives you that extra little snatch. And then wait a minute, girl, I'll wear underwear with like leggings or even with a bodysuit, and it's just something like, girl, you put the thong under the bodysuit, girl, and I don't know, it just make your waist, well, for me it makes my waist, like, you know, that little extra, it just makes everything just look so nice and pulled together. So anyway, y'all, if you guys have a Ross by your house, you need to get any one of these. Smell good. I'm actually gonna get one. I think it's called Clean Linen. Girl, all of these smell so good, and I think they're only $8, and they smell amazing. I am home. I'm trying to get some of this oil off of my face. Hold on, let me see. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna get oily. So, all right. Let me set the camera up over here. Y'all, do y'all ever buy snacks from Ross? Cause I do, because they have the best snacks. Y'all look at this. Milk chocolate almonds, baby. Yes, ma'am. We are now approaching episode 6 of Who Sent Me These. And guys, we have a fabulous bombshell. Her name is Bossy, or she goes by the name of Bossy. She is the owner and the founder of HIKEY, Ya Gorgeous Beauty Salon, LLC. And so, or HIKEY, Ya Gorgeous LLC Salon. So her salon is located in Colleyville, Texas. So guys, she pretty much has a one-stop shop, and she decided to send me these fabulous lashes. These are her 3D mink lashes, guys. They are gorgeous. I love the lashes. Look at those, so pretty. Another thing that I like about her packaging is that she has the raised font on the side, and so if we have anyone that is seeing impaired, they would be able to still use her products because it does have the raised font on the side. I thought that that was so creative. She did also send over this lip gloss, and unfortunately, because I was trying to stuff on in the car, I actually left the lip gloss in the car. But this is the boxes that it comes in. She does have very professional packaging. I'm actually gonna link all of the details of everything below, as well as her 20% off, I'm sorry, 12% off discount code welcome22. So we'll do that. And then I'm also going to show you guys her business card. This is the business card. So hopefully you guys did screenshot that, but if not, I'm gonna again leave her her Instagram information in the description box, so you guys make sure you check it out because she really does have some pretty lashes, and I do love the lip gloss. I love it. So yeah, girl, I just wanted to show y'all that stuff, and I am tired. Oh, wait a minute. She also sent over this journal. Y'all look, I forgot to show you guys this. Look at this journal. So nice. It says worthy, kind, strong, important, brave, capable, and loved. I love this. So yeah, I'll use this to keep all of, you know, like my sponsorships and stuff like that in. So I really did. I needed this also. So Bossy, thank you very much. All right, y'all. You guys know what time it is. We're about to have a little girl chat. And guys, I'm really starting to like this. Like, I love the process of like getting ready with you guys and then at night getting unready, you know. But anyway, so let me say this. This potentially may be a long conversation. So if you don't like long-winded peoples, go ahead on and log off for me, baby, because this might be a long one. Because I have some questions and I have some comments. So the first thing that I would like to know, and guys, please show me some grace if I may be overstepping my boundaries a little bit. I'm only talking about this because I just need to understand. Okay, so this is a question for some of the sacrificial moms, honey, because I feel like a mom's sacrifice is never, you guys always sacrifice. So to my bombshell mamas out there, like, why do you guys feel guilty like when you buy yourself something? Like, I've never seen a mom that doesn't feel guilty. Like, even if the kids have everything that they need, it's like y'all always feel so guilty when you guys do something for yourself. Like, why do you guys, like, and this is just to my moms that with mom guilt, like, and the reason why I'm asking this question is because I was thinking about a coworker that I had, and one year everyone put money together because it was her birthday, and then she took the money that we gave her for, well, not the money, but we put together money for her birthday, and we got her some gift cards, like a whole bunch of gift cards from Target, because that was her favorite place. Okay, y'all, she took the gift cards and bought shoes and stuff for her kids, even though, you know, she she was married. Her and her husband, they seemed to do pretty well. And so I was like, man. And so she was just like, I was like, well, what did you do with your gift card? She was like, well, about the kids and stuff. I was like, why didn't you buy yourself something? It was for you. And she was like, I felt guilty. And I talked to so many moms that feel guilty anytime they do something for themselves. And so I just wanted to, okay, let me say this. I wanted to get an understanding of mom guilt, because I don't, guys, I'm not a mom, so I don't understand. And then this is not mom guilt for Like, if I give you $500 and you go take the money and buy some stuff for your kids because your kids don't have, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when your kids have every single thing that they want and every single thing that they need, you know, like, why do you guys still take money or take gift cards and stuff that people give you so you can go do something nice for yourself? And, you know, still spend it on your kids. And I still see that across the board, even with the moms that have adult kids, you know, even when the kids are grown, like 25, 26, living on their own or in college, they still do it. Like, it's just across the board. If you guys are experiencing that or went through that, just, you know, maybe we can chat about it in the comment section. And then the last thing that I want to talk about, girl. Okay, how should I say this? This is just my opinion. But I just feel like when you're dating someone and you tell them that you are done, as long as you're still like talking on the phone to them and stuff and entertaining them, you're not done. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I just feel like, and I can only talk about this from a woman's perspective. I can't speak on behalf of a man, but I do think that men think an open mind or an open mouth will lead to open legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your mind is open to having a conversation and you know what I'm saying? And when I say open mouth, meaning you're talking. I ain't meaning nothing else by that. But anyway, you're talking. So they figure as long as you talking and as long as your mind is open to talking, that's going to lead to your legs being open. So as long as they have access to you and you're willing to hear them out and hear what they have to say, they think that they still have an opportunity to sleep with you or to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, that's why when I'm done, I'm done. I don't talk to you. We not texting. Ain't shit going on. So when I'm done because I don't ever want you to think that it's a snowball's chance in hell for you to get back with me. You know what I'm saying? And so I just, that's something that when I was growing up, like my mom would always tell me, she would be like, all right, if you done, be done. Like, and she would always say, because when you date someone and you keep going back and forth into the relationship, she was like, they never take you seriously and they treat you, they always think that they're going to have access to you and they treat you a little bit worse each time you go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets worse a little bit more. So if you're going to be done, be done. And so I just be thinking like, shit, that's why for me, I will cut you off and I will be done, because I just don't believe in the double back, going back. Because if you really think about it, don't nothing ever change. You know, yeah, you go through the little honeymoon stage and stuff like that, but shit, before you know it, they back doing the same thing that they were doing to cause you guys to break up in the first place. And then that goes into my theory, like, you know, people be like, why do women stay in relationships longer than they should? And it's like, I feel like it's only 3 reasons as far as a woman staying in a relationship longer than she should. Number 1, the first reason is shit, she just ain't ready to leave. Sometimes shit be bad, but you just don't be ready to leave. Number 2, she's planning her escape. You know, she's planning her escape, meaning like she's saving up her money. She's waiting for the kids to finish with school. She's just planning her escape. You know, plotting, probably getting another job. It's just whatever you do to plan your escape. And then number 3, the reason why sometimes I think women stay longer than they should, because shit, they probably be cheating too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they probably be out one night and a dude be like, how you doing? And, you know, she be like, I'm fine. And the dude probably be like, you married? And she probably be like, yeah, but I be cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, she probably doing her thing too. And so I'm going to tell you this, like when I was in my relationship and I was ready to, you know, like I was like, man, I was getting tired of the shit. I didn't leave right away because I just think I just was not ready to leave. And you know, and then like, and that was the first reason. And the second reason, like I said, I just started planning my escape. I mean, I had money and stuff by then. By the time I broke up with him, by the time we broke up, girl, I had a lot of money in the bank, so it didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? But I just stayed in that relationship a lot longer than I should have, because I just wasn't, I don't know, it was just so stupid though. I just wasn't ready to leave. And then I just kind of had this thing like, you know, I knew that he was out cheating or whatever. That was just so dumb. And then my thing was just like, well, shit, let me just let this nigga cheat in peace. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I was like, let me just let this nigga cheat in peace. And the reason why I was like, let him cheat in peace, it was because first of all, let's talk about it. His performance in bed was a fucking D-. Okay, I'm sorry, it was an F-. It was awful. So my attitude about the whole thing was like, he can't be doing doing nothing with her no better than he doing with me. And girl, I found out this fool was using Viagra, girl. And let me tell you something, when I found that Viagra, I stole that shit. Baby, I stole that damn Viagra. Nigga, you ain't finna be out here cheating on me with these blue pills. So anyway, I stole his Viagra, and that was that on that. And so once I stole the Viagra, I was like, well, if he is cheating, he ain't gonna be able to perform, and whoever he fucking around with, she ain't gonna be there for long, because he ain't gonna have his performing enhancement pills. And so I don't know, I guess I was just like I was saying, just, you know, let him cheat in peace. And then I pretty much, you know, when we broke up, it was tough, don't get me wrong, because girl, you be getting used to, even though you know you don't have a good mate, you get used to like just being with that person. And I was not happy. I wasn't happy in that relationship for a long time. But anyway, so once I did decide to leave, it took a little while for me to realize that it just wasn't a good relationship. And now we're looking back, girl, that's like, oh, that's the best thing that I've ever done, was just walk away, you know, from that relationship or whatever. And then girl, y'all, the way that we broke up was crazy. I was in DR getting my body done. I was having surgery, and he was here, you know, in Houston or whatever. And you know, like after I had the surgery and stuff, girl, he just started saying stuff like, well, I'm just uncertain about a lot of stuff. And girl, then he was like, yeah, last night I went to karaoke with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like indicating, like trying to throw this little suggestion out that he went on a date or whatever. And so I was over it. I was like trying to heal from my surgery. I was stressed out, and I was like, you know, you say that you're uncertain about things, but you're not pinpointing what is it that you're uncertain about. Are you uncertain about this relationship? And he pretty much was like, I mean, well, what you want to do? Are you happy or not? You know, trying to put it on me or whatever. And so I was just like, yeah, you know, we might as well, you know, just call it quits. And he was like, yeah, because this pretty much is just a weekend relationship. And I was like, oh, okay. And so he did end up picking me up from the airport. I didn't have anyone else to pick me up from the airport when I did get back from the DR. But let me tell you what I did. When that nigga picked me up, I didn't say a word. I think I said thank you for picking me up when he met me at the airport. And I just said thank you for picking me up. And then on the way home, girl, y'all, he turned the music up like loud, blasting the music. I don't know why he did that, because I didn't have shit to talk to him about at that point. I had pretty much was like, fuck it, we ain't gonna, you know, it's the end. So I went to his house, or he took me to his house because my car was parked there. I got my stuff, and then he like you know, helped me get my stuff out of his house or whatever. And then he gonna give me a hug, tell me, all right, call me if you need anything. And I just said, I didn't even say anything. The last thing that I had ever said to him was thank you for picking me up. He never heard my voice ever again after that, not even to this day. So once I drove away from his house, I was done. Yes, it was painful or whatever, but it was still the best decision for me. Even to this day, I don't have any regrets. I'm glad that we broke up. But the way that when you break up with someone, I just think like the best way to the best way to like break up, girl, it's the thing. How this thing get okay, there we go. So I just think like at the end of a relationship, the best way to just walk away is to be diplomatic. Like for me, I didn't argue, I didn't scream, I didn't have a whole dissertation or conversation. I just walked away, and I just never talked to him again. And people, they be like, oh my God, it took so much strength. Like you have to really be a strong person. But I am a strong person. And I also understand like the no contact rule. Y'all look up the no contact rule. If you're going through a breakup, look at no contact and look at how powerful it is. That's a powerful, y'all. Silence is more deadly than going crazy and verbally going off on somebody. Because when you're silent, people literally don't know what you're thinking. Silence is powerful. And just like some people weaponize their words, I weaponize my silence. And this is not a good thing, but I do it. I did it in that relationship, and I've done it before. It's not a good thing, but it is what it is. And so, yeah, sometimes you just gotta walk away. You know what I'm saying? And walking away don't always require a whole big old long conversation, girl. Sometimes shit, you just gotta say okay and literally be okay and then walk away. And that's just what a TI is, baby. And so, and that is why I don't believe in continuing to talk to someone or entertain someone once we said our goodbyes. Because again, when you do that, people, and when I say people, I'm talking about men still think a open mind leads to open legs. And baby, when my mind is closed, the legs ain't far behind. You hear me?